And we get an unending deluge, and the second one, which is the control, and we get 19 strange coins. I have like 2,000 strange coins and I have no idea what to do with them. If you guys have any ideas what I could possibly buy that would be, I don't know about useful, but maybe for a fun video or something that I could do with them, then do let me know. How's it going, everyone? I do hope you're all having a nice day so far. Welcome back to a new video, and this video is going to be me spending 2,000 strange coins on leveling up Future War Cult. Now, as you can see, I'm at the Future War Cult vendor, and if I open my inventory and go into my ammo synth is, you can see I've got a fair amount, a decent amount. I can't get rid of this splicer key. Well, actually, yes, I can discard them. I should have done that. Damn, I just realised that now. But anyway, as you can tell, I have a lot of heavy ammo here. And also, I still have 800 strange coins. I've only spent like 1,200 so far, so I've got to hand all these in with the Future War Cult packages. And by the way, I'm going to be handing in the weapon packages to see what weapons I get. And there's going to be a lot of discarding weapons that are probably to you looking really decent, like god rolls, but I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm not going to get rid of all of them, but if I do dismantle some ones that you guys are saying, no, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Then let me know. But anyway, my point is, after I use all my heavy ammo synth, I'm going to have to go back to Xur and spend the rest of my coins. So it's going to be, I'm not entirely sure how many packages all this heavy ammo is going to get me, but it's going to be an interesting adventure. And you guys are always asking me to do specific package openings for factions, so I guess you're getting what you're asked for. And we're going to do non-stop weapons. Yeah, we're just going to do a constant flow of weapons, so obviously these are the weapons we can get. Of course, with the hand cannon you can get a perfect roll of, I think it's identical to the Fatebringer, and you can also get a full auto version of the Wounded Scout Rifle. And I remember a few months ago when I spent all my weapon parts and armor materials on these packages, I kept using the term fully auto. Some people got annoyed at me saying it, and I mean, full auto, fully auto, it means the same thing. Come on guys, we can all be friends. So we can have some interesting drops here, and I hope we do get some fun stuff. I'm not entirely sure like what else we can get with the armor, because as you can see, I have all these shaders already. Actually, I'm pretty sure I own every single thing there is to own with Future War Cult, but that's not exactly impressive when Destiny 2 is out in literally like 2 weeks now, so there's a good chance this video is going to end up being very lengthy. I think what I'm going to do, as you can see here, it says heavy ammo and it says 1900, and you can only hand in one at a time, so that pretty much means I have to spam the A button 1900, well, probably more than 1900 times. I think I can hand 7,000, I don't know, a lot of heavy ammo is going to be handed in this video, so let's start. Okay, so that's about 200 per package, so that seems about right. Why can't I hand this in? Oh, I think I have to back out and then try again. Okay, that makes sense. And we get the WORMWOOD. Okay, how I'm going to structure this is I'm just going to fill my inventory up with weapons, and then I'm going to look over them, and really just it makes sure the video is a bit faster. Okay, here we go again. Look at that, look how rare that is. Three legendary, actually that's not really rare, but it's nice to see 3 legendaries pop up. I can't wait until Destiny 2 when you can potentially level up factions and get like multiple weapons. It's going to be such a grind again. I can't wait, guys. I hate having like getting legendary so easily. I think year 1 Destiny, most people remembered it as like a really annoying grind, like materials and everything like that, but I think when you look back at it, it's one of the best times of the game as well, because they made the game a bit too easy at this point. I'm wasting 2,000 strange coins on heavy ammo synth just to use on weapon packages right now. We're getting a lot of wormwoods, you know. The whale, there you go. I want a lot of them hand cannons just so I can hope to get the Fatebringer roll. It's just something I really want, because I know it exists, but I've never got close to it. But then again, what is my Future War Cult rank? See, I'm only 54, so I think there's people surely that are well over 100 that still haven't got the gun they want. Another whale. See, there we go. We're making some progress. Actually, we're not making much progress. We're just we're slightly chipping into the heavy ammo. It's gonna be a fair amount of time before we do this, and I'm trying my best to stop the button smashing sound for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys get sort of annoyed with it, and to be honest, I agree. What do we get from this package? It keeps doing it. Why does it shut me out of the package? Oh, I had to wait a second. Oh, okay, didn't know that. And we get a waltz. The waltz is actually interesting as well. I don't know how many I don't know how well known this is, but the waltz is like pretty much the Praetor's timepiece. So it's a lot of almost Vault of Glass raid weapon from Future War Cult. How long do we have to wait for this to light up again? It's like 5 seconds or something. I think I know why actually. I think it's because I'm spamming the leveling up so fast that the game's trying to catch up. That makes sense. What do we have next? We have the Wounded. I think that's our first scout rifle of the time. 1,000 heavy ammo synth left. Oof. I think around the end of August I'm going to make like a final stats video for Destiny 1 just to look over how many, like, what level I am with every faction, what level I am with Vanguard, and all sorts of stuff, all my other characters, and we'll break it down from there. I feel like that'll be a fun video for you guys to watch, and let me know if that does sound like a good idea to you guys, because I have a disgusting amount of time played on this game. I don't know how long you guys have. Let me know in the comments if you guys know exactly how long it says, but for me it's pretty bad. The funny thing is, well, every package you hand in, you get Motes of Light and Strange Coins anyway. So I'm making some amount of Strange Coins back on this. So if you guys are thinking I'm completely stupid, yeah, I'm making some Strange Coins back. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. I think after this one, it's one more. Yeah, we got exactly 200, which is one more rank. I really should have paid attention to what rank I started this at. I think it was 50 or 51. I don't think that's going to get us a rank. It might do actually. Yeah, I think it will. 2, 1, yeah, it does. We have 1 heavy ammo synth to spare. Great. Okay, I'm actually curious to how many strange coins I got out of all those packages. 906. Well, I still had about 800-ish. Future War Cult is level 69 so far. Okay, so let's check all these weapons. We have a lot here. Whoa, that is a lot. There's so many wormwoods. Just to save some time in making sure this video is not like insanely boring, I'm not just going to highlight every single one and carefully look at the perks. I'm just going to sort of look over them, scrolling over them and seeing if they have the key perks. Firefly and Outlaw perk, and also with the Scout Rifle it should have a full auto. It should say full auto right there. So this one's probably the closest so far. It has Firefly and explosive rounds, but where explosive rounds should be, that should be Firefly, and explosive rounds should be somewhere in the middle. In terms of the Scout Rifle, we've not seen full auto yet. Like I said at the beginning, I might be skipping over some decent weapons, but with Destiny 2 being so close, I only care about getting like the really rare weapons. Here we go, right off the bat. Full auto right there, and also perfect balance, triple tap, or crowd control. That's actually a solid roll. And I know full auto with a scout rifle isn't that rare. I just love the Vision of Confluence, and like I said, this whole faction is pretty much based around Vault of Glass weapons. So this is kind of like probably the closest you can get to Vision of Confluence without doing the raids. And also Treads Upon Stars, that scout rifle you can get from Strikes, I believe. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but you do not have like a chance. Like you cannot get full auto with that specific weapon, as much as I wish it would. So I'm just going to hover on all of them real quick so you guys can see the main perks of them. And also, have you guys ever noticed you get 3 perks sometimes when you scroll over certain weapons and you go to it and thinking it's a decent roll, but it has Headseeker, obviously a good perk. Then it has Small Bore, not so bad. Third Eye, once again, not so bad, can be better. And then it has Hip Fire. And you're like, oh, never mind. Okay, onto the wormwoods now, and we're going to sift through these really fast. So we have Reactive Reload, decent perk, Fit Stock as well, but it has Hipfire. Why? Future War Cult, why Hipfire? Get rid of it. This one's also pretty bad. It has Flared Magwell and Lightweight at the beginning perk, so it's quite useless them two. Just look through these perks right here, because I know that the first perks on the Wormwood do never change. As far as I'm aware, that's the trend I've noticed. If we look at all these right here, like the second one here, it has Flared Magwell, Lightweight, and look at the third one as well. It has Armor Piercing and Lightweight. So I think the only difference is Armor Piercing or Flared Magwell or Lightweight in the first slot. I think that's the case anyway, or I'm just really unlucky and have the same perks over and over again in the first tier. But it seems like the best one I have so far is Reactive Reload and Fitted Stock. Pretty deadly combo. And this Weighting Fusion Rifle, I don't think I've ever used the weighting before, but we'll check out the perks anyway. I'm not entirely sure on like the set perks once again with these ones, and I'm not sure if it's just from the factions itself separately. Hot Swap, Hammerforge, Unflinching, Enhanced Battery, and Lightweight again. But even though I've never used this one before, it has Hot Swap, Hammerforge, and Enhanced Battery. That's not bad. And I'm very sorry if you guys are cringing at my attempt at weapon reviews, because you guys know some particular weapons that if I've not used, then obviously I won't be the best at it. But if you guys have picked up a weapon I've got that really I've looked over completely, then let me know what it is. I think in terms of these warpaths, this one's the best one. It has hard launch, javelin, and tracking. It doesn't have cluster bombs though. So we're going to head to the tower real quick and grab the rest of our heavy ammo synth, and then after the hand in them, we're going to have to go back to Xur again and buy even more. I think it's safe to say my postmaster is a bit of a ghost town. Get it, guys? Ghost. There's ghosts in my post. Okay, I'll stop. Gonna check on this waltz actually. What does this have? We have counterbalance here, small bore again, outlaw, extended mag, and lightweight. Okay, and we are back with even more heavy ammo. We have, I think 3,900 more. Bring on the wormwoods.
6.5 hours later.
300 to go, and yes, this is as painful for my hand as you can imagine. Okay, here we go. We get the whale to finish off with. That's nice. Okay, what level are we? I think it's like 20 levels per time, or almost 20. Yeah, 88, so it was 19 that time. So let's check out what weapons we got again. I'm pretty sure my postmaster might have a few. Like, look at the ratio of how often you get the whale. I don't know if that's just me right there, or that's a lot of scout rifles. That's a lot. In terms of the special weapons, it seems pretty even. It seems 50-50 of a sidearm or a fusion. Okay, with the primaries, we're going to go and check out the whale first because it's the only one we got, and I think that's a bit unlucky that we only got one. But as you can see, it has Firefly. Okay, I'm just checking all these scout rifles, and I have to say, I don't think one of them is worth keeping at all. I think they're all pretty bad. I mean, they're good, like, in terms of maybe PvE, you can get away with that. But it's, in terms of standout roles, it's not too much. Like, none of these have full auto. And once again, I might be completely wrong here. A full auto might be just a completely, like, very common thing to get on a wounded scout rifle. But for me, it's like 1 in every 15 or 20 I get. And we also get one pulse rifle, which I think has a similar role again. I think it's I think the pattern here with the pulse rifle is head seeker and small bore, and the third perk is usually hip fire or high caliber rounds or flared magwell. It's the same story with the special weapons. You get occasionally rangefinder and fitted stock, and if it's not rangefinder, it's usually reactive reload. And we also got a weighting with rangefinder and hipfire, so that's sort of that's kind of pointless. And I think again our best warpath we received is the tracking, javelin, and a hard launch one. And I just want to say again, I know it's the same weapons over and over again, so I'm trying to be as quick as possible just to get through these, because I don't want to bore you guys and just give you the same weapons over and over again, because I want to make this at least entertaining for you guys to watch, and I want to get a weapon that I'm after here. I want to get a Fatebringer roll hand cannon here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Either way, guys, so far we have spent about 3,800 heavy ammo. We're going to go back to Xur right now and buy, I think we have 800 strange coins worth, and we've already spent about 1,200, a bit over 1,200. We've still got a good amount of heavy ammo to get through, so we're going to go to Xur right now, buy some, which takes about 10-15 minutes to do, so it's going to be even longer to spam A, and I'll catch you guys in a second.
3 weeks later.
Okay, we are back. That took me about 25 minutes to buy even more ammo. It takes such a long time. And from all that, we have about 142 strange coins left, which is probably less than we got from opening the packages we got a minute ago. So we've spent over 2,000 at this point. So rip in peace over 2,000 strange coins. But we have a lovely batch of ammo. And let's get the rest of it spent. Okay, I think this is the final level. Yes, it is. And we have a nice little 10,000 reputation right there. And what's our final package there? We have a waiting fusion rifle. I've still got another load of heavy ammo to go that's in the vault, so just quickly, what level are we? We're 107 now. That was initially my goal with Destiny 1 by the end of it, is to be at least rank 100 with all the factions. Okay, wow, I noticed when I was handing them in, I was getting a lot of hand cannons this time, so Deej must have listened to me or something. We have a lot of them this time around, so hopefully, that was a completely different ratio to scout rifles to hand cannons than last time. Okay, and upon reviewing every single one, none of them are the one I'm after, unfortunately. That's a shame. Come on, man. All I'm after is Outlaw and Firefly. Is that so much to ask for a hand cannon? And out of the special weapons, my favourite one so far is Rangefinder, Performance Bonus, and Enhanced Battery, with, of course, the Fusion Rifle. And with the sidearms, as always, it's typically Reactive Reload and Fitted Stock. One or the other. Okay, and we don't even have that many weapons in our Postmaster. We have a Pulse Rifle, Scout, and another Pulse. Decent roll this also with Headseeker and Hammerforge, but I'm not entirely sure how important it is with range or stability on this particular Pulse Rifle. And as for the wounded, we have Zen Moment, Hammerforge, and Extended Mag, so once again, not a bad roll. I still only have one Scout Rifle with full auto on that one. I might just be unlucky. Okay, the final lot of heavy ammo to hand in, and I think we have slightly over 1,000. Let's get it done and hand all this in. I'm also curious to see how much my future Warcult is leveled up, because I've gone up so many levels this video. Anyway, you guys don't have to watch me hand all this in. You can have another SpongeBob transition. last 20. Here we go. And just to let you guys know, when I hover over my primary weapons, I want to see a hand cannon looking like this. You guys can see. I want to see that Firefly and Outlaw perk stand out. The moment of truth, guys. Did we even get a whale? Really? Aside from the locked wounded I kept already that has full auto on it, we got 2 primaries out of all those. Oh no. I mean, I got a Waltzwolf rangefinder and Hammerforge, so if I ever need a pulse rifle with a ridiculous amount of range, I've got it. It's a lot of fusion rifles. Although on the weighting we have enhanced battery, perfect balance, and rangefinder. Look at that stability. That is a laser. Well, either way though, guys, this was 2,000 strange coins worth of heavy ammo, and I believe I started at rank 51 with Future War Cult, or 50 or 51, either one, and we finished at 118. That is crazy. I didn't want to stretch this video out too long, so I do apologise if this did get boring. It was really something that I wanted to do just because it's the end of Destiny 1 and I don't need strange coins anymore. So of course I want to thank you guys for the idea behind this, because of course last video I asked what should I do with my 2,000 strange coins, and you guys suggested this, and I thought that was a great idea. It was totally worth it for a video. I think it was good fun. We got a ridiculous amount of ranks up. I'm a bit disappointed we didn't get a Fatebringer roll. But either way guys, I hope you at least found the video entertaining. Please do leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and if you're new around here, please feel free to subscribe. And once again, if I've missed out a weapon that I'm a complete idiot for overlooking, then let me know what it was. I do not claim to be an expert in weapon rolls and such thing. You can probably tell from the video itself. Nonetheless, so guys, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.